This is level 3 question for chapter number 4, area of triangles, area of shapes involving composite figures. Now, we're looking at page 134, question number 2. It's a level 3 question, and for this question, you can use a calculator, which I put it at the side here. Now, but you're advised to use the calculator after you think through how to solve the question, and use the calculator, not the computer one that I have here. I'm using the one on the computer so that you can see as an example, but use the one that the scientific calculator that you are using for your examinations. Okay, earlier on we said that for this question we must refer to the previous one on page 133. This statement saying that in each figure two squares of different sizes are joined together. This sentence, in each figure two squares of different sizes are joined together, also applies to solving this question here, finding the area of the shaded part. Okay, very similar to the previous question. We have two squares and some shaded part, and so perhaps the method to finding the answer, if you have looked at the previous question, maybe you have a bit an idea now. Okay, so in this case, you're supposed to find the area of the shaded part. Here is already drawn for you. P, the shaded part P refers to PSTU. Okay, so if I were to outline the shape, it goes P to S to T to U. So it's this arrow looking like shape that's pointing towards the left at P. Now, so you have this whole shape. You want to get this shape. By now, many of us will understand I need to use the whole minus some unshaded parts. And if you have done the previous question, you'll be able to see, okay, that this question is slightly less difficult than imagined. Oh, okay, this is not a very accurate drawing. Oops, sorry, because the square beside is a bit smaller. So I have to draw it a little bit smaller. Now this is an approximate drawing, so I'm not drawing this with the exact measurement. But as you can see now, you can actually trace your fingers around the shape P, R, S, T, U, V to see the whole, what is it referring to. And if you can tell, you are by now that if you subtract the triangle PUV as well as the other triangle PRS, you have achieved the answer for the shaded area of the shaded part. We will take the whole figure minus the two triangles. Can you see the two triangles we are referring to here? Triangle PUV. So P, U, and V. So this is the one. You can use your highlighter on this so you can see the shape better. PUV. And the other triangle PRS. So it's this one that goes across the two squares. Okay, so I can proceed to find the whole first. So the whole shape, the whole figure, PRSTUV, is made out of two squares. The two squares are square PQUV plus square QRST. And this refers to a measurement of 40 times 40 plus 25 times 25. okay, which can get me the answer 40 times 40. Well, I could just use the brackets as it is. Okay, since I'm using a calculator, bracket 40 times 40, close bracket, plus bracket 25 times 25, close bracket. Okay, that shows me 625 is 25 times 25. And that gets me the answer 2225 square centimeters. So I have the whole. Now I move on to find the next two triangles, triangle PQV and triangle PRS. So go on to try to find triangle PUV. Triangle PUV is a half times, look for the height, the right angle. The height will be 40 times the base, also 40. In this case, I think I could just use my cancellation method for fractions multiplied by whole number. I can get 800. To be very safe, I can use a calculator to check. Okay, moving on. I have triangle PRS. So triangle PRS, that's the right angle. So I can get times here. This is the height I'm referring to. That's 25. And the base here, I'm referring to 40 plus 25. So half times bracket 40 plus 25, close bracket, let me write this a bit neater. Half times 40 plus 25. Okay, times 25. I can use my calculator for this one. I like to work with decimals because they have the base 10 as well, rather than fractions. You see, the fraction is a half. So, well, if you have if you are using your scientific calculator, you can press fractions as well. So I will use this plus bracket 40 plus 25. That should give me 65 in the brackets. Then multiply by 25. So that will give me 812.5 square centimeters. Okay, so I found the pink triangle, the green triangle. That means I'm very close to the answer, which will be, oops, area of the shaded part will be what we discussed earlier, the whole, that is 2225 square centimeters, minus 800, that is PV, minus 812.5 square centimeter, and you should be able to calculate the answer in square centimeters. Alright, that's the answer for this question. Level 3, page 134, area of triangles involving composite figures. I hope you are becoming an expert right now in solving questions as such.